people, and welcome back to another video on the Mark 4 Golf GTI. We have already done so many modifications to this car, but as you've seen from the title, we've got another one going on, and we have done so much to this car already. Let me run you through a few of them. New wheels, air ride, front bumper, rear bumper, Alcantara dash, and of course the full repaint. Of course, that isn't all of them, but I'm not going to sit here and bore you with every single individual modification I've done on this car. I'm just going to let you know a few. But yeah, we've done a lot to this car, but as you see from the title, we have another one going on, and I personally think this massively changes the car. On any car, whatever car you put it on, it massively changes it. I think it's the perfect modification to have if you want to have a modified looking car and you haven't got loads of money to spend loads of money on your car. But this simple modification drastically changes the look of the car, in my opinion, and I think it looks so good as well. So you all want to know what I've bought. What I've bought is a splitter kit. Front splitter, side splitters, and rear spats are going to go on the car. This is going to change the car drastically. So we have the rear spats here. Rear spats, they're already drilled because they came off Jordan Anderson's car, which thank you for him for driving all the way down here, 3-hour drive just to give these to me because I wanted them for today. But yeah, we have side splitters here, and we actually have the Cupra R front end instead of the TRC because I think that actually looks a little bit better, to be fair. So that's going to go on, and I mean, it definitely changes the look of the car. It just looks empty right now. Front splitter is going to change that again. I know they look a lot better with them on, and then the side splitters, obviously I'm hoping these fit because these actually fit an R32 and they're anniversaries, so they've got a little curve on the bottom, but I think I can make them fit. And then rear spats are going to change that rear end. So there you have it, that is what I've bought. Now it's time to go to the garage and get all these fitted. Let's go. People, there you have it. You saw me fitting it on. Now I think we all want to see what it looks like with it finished. Now I've pulled into a little, I don't even know where I am, but I've pulled in somewhere quiet, parked the car up so we can properly look at this splitter kit. Check this out. Now, I think that looks absolutely insane. Massive difference on the car. I cannot even comprehend how much better that looks now. The front end without that front splitter looked awful. I hated it every single day I looked at it. And now I finally got side splitters and rear spats to match it. And personally, I think that looks absolutely crazy. What are you guys saying then? Does it look better with the splitter kit? I personally think it does because it sits close to the ground when it's aired out. I'm finally touching the floor now with my front bumper, which I was nowhere near before. But yeah, I'm touching the floor now, which is what I wanted. I wanted that full-blown stance look, so that to me looks better. Let me know what you guys think though. So we actually have here, so we have the Cupra R front splitter. That's a genuine front splitter from Cupra R instead of the ones that I had before, which are like a replica almost. They come in like a piece here, a middle section, then another piece there. So they join as a three. They don't look as good. That personally looks better, I think, anyway, because it's one whole piece. It doesn't look separated. That is genuine, which is good as well. I didn't think it was initially, but genuine. We also have TRC side splitters. They look good. These are actually for an R32 side splitter, which is side skirt, sorry, which is a bit awkward because these are anniversary side skirts. So it was hard to fit. I had to bend it a little bit. If you actually look at it properly, it's got a slight curve in the middle around here where the sill actually comes up and down, which is what the anniversary shape is. But when it's on the floor like that, you can't really see it, especially when you're walking around from this angle. it doesn't look curved at all. So that's, I'm happy with that personally. And then the rear spats as well. We could have got the middle section, which sits on the diffuser there, which I might still get, but I think it's going to be too short because obviously the R32, which is what they're made for, has another exhaust exit, so it's only going to be 2/3 of that diffuser, which I'm in an iron whether to get one or not. But the rear spats are, and that's kind of why that bit here doesn't actually fit 100%, because the diffuser is going to be different on the R32. But well, it doesn't have one, but the exhaust sits slightly different on there, but it still looks good, you know what I mean? Like, I could get the centerpiece, I don't know, maybe another time, but I'm happy with how that sits at the minute. They're also TRC, same as the side skirts, side splitters, whatever the bloody hell they're called. That is all of it. So of course, the side skirts, side splitters, whatever you want to call them, the rear spats, they're both gloss black and fiberglass. The front bumper's ABS plastic, and it's like a plastic sort of textured look. I might end up gloss blacking that just so it matches, I'm not sure yet, or I just buy the TRC front splitter. I'm an iron again, same with the diffuser. I don't know what to do. I might keep that, I might not, but if I do keep it, it's definitely going to go gloss black at some point. So another thing to address that I did before, so in the last video you saw it was on air. We finally put it on air, we put a new turbo on it, but we hadn't got any of the splitter kit on it, so we've now done that. But also I've cambered the front wheel. I haven't touched the rear at the minute because I still need the center plates or the IDF plates, which sit on the rear axle. The center plates sit on the hub. I don't know which ones to get yet, but I'm going to get them at some point. But the front, we've actually cambered it slightly, so it sits in that arch a little bit better. As you can see there, it is cambered, because before it was catching the tyre. Now I can get my finger up there just about, but that sits, as I said before, it was going to sit low because it was missing the wing. Now it does miss it, so I'm happy at that height, I think. And then I just need to sort the rear out when I get the chance. I've also readjusted this wiper blade because it was sat like that before. There you go. Now it's sat beneath that just for that sticker. Well, I should have just put it on properly the first time, but yeah, that's also done. There you have it, the splitter kit is on. Tell me what you think about it. I think it looks beautiful, but another video done, another modification done. We have done so much on this car already. We have gone through loads of it. You've seen the whole process, and it's coming out pretty nicely at the minute. It's nowhere near finished. It's gonna have loads more done to it because I want this as a full-blown show car. Right now it is my daily car, so this is going to be very difficult to drive as a daily, but I'll put up with it because it looks so good, and I've been putting up with shit like this for so long with this car. Everything keeps breaking, but I keep on fixing them, and I'm gonna keep doing it because I love this car. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and we'll see you guys in the next one.